Hey viewers, happy Valentine's Day. It's February 14th, 2019. Now, today on this episode of The Cichlid Dream, I got a little treat for you guys. Stick around and check it out. Hey viewers, now that we're back, today we're going to be setting up a new tank. And this is going to be with cycled beneficial bacteria and all of that. I'm going to use brand new water though. Um, this is going to be a tank for a beta, and the little guy is right here. I got him in a little container. There he is. But anyways, let's get started on that right away. I do have some new rocks that I'm going to put in. They're flagstone, and some artificial plants. I'm going to get some new real plants when I do get a little bit extra money, but these will just have to work for now. So let's just get started on that. So what I like to do when I start up a new tank, before I add the water, I'll put in the substrate and the rock or whatever decor I'm going to put in there. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. Now let me see here. There's a specific way I like to do this. Now it's going to be similar to an African cichlid setup, but not all quite the same. Now these little artificial pieces of grass, they came in a bundle. I got it at Walmart for $2.98. It comes with a whole bundle of them. What I do is just pull it off of the little mat that it's attached to, and I can use individual grass. But the only thing that I don't really enjoy is when I have to add grass or whatnot. I have to put the rock in between it so it won't fly everywhere or get or float around the tank or whatnot. Especially when I'm doing a gravel tank, because this is going to be, I think, the second gravel tank I've done. Now I want this to look as natural as I can get it for now. Let me see here. While I'm setting this up, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about, like, for instance, why I wanted to get a beta. Now I've had the beta for a while. I did get some problems in my... Here, let me sit down. I don't think you guys can see my face. I've already had the beta, but... excuse me. I've had a little problem with his tanks. Now, I don't run a filter on it all the time. I run a filter on it like maybe twice a week for 6 hours each time. Which the water stays really clear because I only have the beta. I don't have anything else in here. Or I don't have anything else in that area, but let me see if I can get some more artificial grass real quick. Let me move this up for just a minute. Oop. Let me fix that. I attached a tripod, I attached the end of a selfie stick to my tripod for it to be like a little bit sturdier. Which, it's not the best, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, okay, here's a good example. It comes like this, so basically, if you guys don't know, they come like that in a bundle. They all stick right there. You just pull them off. That's what I do. Let me see if I can get one more. Do I have one more? I do. Okay. Now let's move this back down. Let me see if I can't get you guys a little bit closer. Give me 1 second to fix this camera and I'll be right back. Okay folks, I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit better of a close-up on what I'm doing so you can actually see better. Now, I will be getting a mic for my, like, let's say, especially for when I start live streaming. I'm going to wait till I have at least 50 subscribers. Now that seems a little low, but I'm going to try and see if I can't bump it up a little and actually get some subscribers for me to live stream. It's been a while since I've done a tank with like actual gravel and plants. Now, like I said before, I've had my beta for a while and I've been feeding him good food and everything, and he's been losing a little bit of his color. So I just thought I would redo everything, but with the same substrate and everything like that. Let's see. Try to get it as realistic as I can get it. Trying to dig around for another piece of, oh okay, there's one. Let's put one more right in the front right here, and then we should be ready to put some water in there. No, the substrate is still wet, which I don't want it to dry out because that's where most of the beneficial bacteria is carried. Now, let me go get some water real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. So, I'm assuming that to fill up this tank right here, it would take a bucket and a half of my green bucket that I do with my water changes of water. So, what I like to do, let me condition my water real quick. My favorite water conditioner is Prime. It's for marine and fresh water. It removes chlorine, chloramine, detoxifies ammonium nitrate, nitrite. Now, I will put a bit more in there since I'm kind of starting up a new cycle. So let me, if you guys can hear that, that's my bird in the background. So what I like to do is put a plastic bag or whatever I got in here so it keeps everything from moving around. Like, it's not gonna be perfect, but it will help. Start slowly pouring the water in here. Sorry, it's taking a while. I just don't want to plop the water in there and stir up everything. So, filled it up about, I'd say, a teeny tiny bit more than halfway. Let me grab these two. I don't know what those are. That's weird. Okay, so it's looking clear. It's looking good so far. Now I'm just going to lay the bag down in there. And I'm going to go run and grab and get some more water real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, folks, I'm back. Now, oh, almost knocked over the tripod. This fish tank, I got it from the outdoor flea market over here. And the lady sold it to me for $5. It's originally used for a saltwater aquarium, but I decided to give my beta a nice looking tank. Now, with my theory about a bucket and a half, we'll see if that actually works. If it fills it up all the way, I'm just going to slowly fill it. Alright, let me get that out of there. Looks like a... Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to have to get a little bit more water. Just a little bit. Now, I'm not going to condition the little bit of water that I have right here. This is warmer water, by the way. That looks about right. So let me take this bag out. There's one piece of grass that was floating. I'd suspect that there would be more. So let me fix that real quick. But my cichlid tank is doing just fine. It's doing alright. Now, let me get you guys a little bit of a better close-up look of the beta tank. Alrighty. So, everything's doing alright. I let it sit like 5 minutes before I started recording. This is the top of it though. The water is looking very clear, which is good. Let me actually put something else in there. Let me set this back on my tripod real quick. Let's scoot that back. Okay, right there should be good. It looks a little crooked, but it may be just me. I don't know. Or it could be my tripod. But let me actually get another rock and put it in there. This one I'm going to have facing this way to kind of hide the plant a little bit and make it look more natural. Let's have it come off onto the rock a little bit. And there we go. So let me drop my beta in there and we will watch him for a minute. Then I'll touch up on another topic that I have for you guys. Now this is fresh conditioned water that I have him in, so he should be fine and ready to go in. Let me actually dump some of this because the water looks a little full. And there he goes. He's looking happy. Okay, viewers, now that we're back, so that's basically how I have my beta now, and my Africans are doing just fine. Let me show you a little bit of the feeding. I've already done a water change on their tank today, unfortunately, so I won't be able to take any footage of that. And I hooked up my flow pump to a timer, so I specifically have it turn on starting at 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. And what that does is it adds oxygen to the water overnight, so these guys have basically enough oxygen to breathe and whatnot. But there's those guys go. Now my half-breed OB Peacock, the spotted one, I haven't thought about a name for him yet, which I will pretty soon, but we'll see. We'll just have to see about that. But thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day. like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.